let's take the California recall election for an example. So there you have, assuming the numbers are correct, you have around 60 something percent that voted no on the recall, so to keep Newsom in. And maybe they knew this, maybe they didn't, but the whole reason why he got recalled was because of his COVID policies. People wanted to say, oh, it's the Republican recall, but I mean, there was a huge percentage of independents and Democrats that signed the petitions to put him on the recall, to have this recall election anyways, from the beginning. So it wasn't just this like Republican movement. And if you looked at a lot of the top candidates, there wasn't even like on their platforms, a lot of the things were taking the COVID restrictions down, fixing the wildfires, helping the homeless. Yeah. It wasn't like traditional, I would say, conservative social issues. I didn't see anything about LGBT, like taking away LGBTQ rights or restricting abortion. Like that wasn't what the recall election was about. Yet people, they didn't vote in their best self-interest, because that was an opportunity to look at this Gavin Newsom character where he's basically a Ken doll. He's not a real,
aside from what he looks like, because he does look like a Ken doll too, but aside from what he looks like,
he's this kind of hollow figure, and he's had this very privileged life. He's kind of been given this route to being a politician through his family connections. And his kids go to private school, and they've been in school the whole time while, the rest of the state, their kids, the public schools aren't open, and people who actually need to work and are single moms can't send their kids to school and that sort of thing. But he's part of the celebrity class. And that was an opportunity to say, you know what? We're done with the celebrity class for right now. Like, let's just take a chill break for a little bit. Maybe we can reevaluate. And the people chose not to do that. So that's what my question came back to when I asked you, like, do you think the people working at this event, like, I would be curious, like, what percentage of them is also blind to this whole dynamic too, and is just kind of accepted, oh, there's this royalty class and that's just how things are, and like I'm just excited to work here, and even if I have to wear a mask, like I'm just so excited to be here. And then what percentage of people are awake and are upset and see through this, and they don't like how they're being treated. They don't like being treated like a second class citizen, especially when that's not what we were founded to be, you know?
I think that now that you raise that question and I can dissect it a little more, I do think my heart and mind tell me more so that it's the latter of that people don't know and are just kind of sucked in, and they aren't aware from like an external perspective of how weird that dynamic is, of that they're serving these people, and that while they are under these restrictions, the people that they're serving are exempt from them. I think that they are probably just, unfortunately, not awake to it.
Yeah,